Grow. NFTs, AI, stack your skills, change your life. Welcome to the future where change create the way. Adrian and Danny, we're leading every day. Breaking the system, we flipping the script. Stacking our skills, now we never will quit. Web3 warriors, AI minds, NFT dreams, breaking through all the lies. Talking about freedom, building the base. Giving the power back, we setting the pace. Chain breakers, setting you free. Spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe, changing the world, one dream, one seed. Projects we love, trends on the rise, interviews fire, stars in their eyes, giveaways rolling, spin for the win. Support and stack and let the change begin. And Web3 is the movement, not just a trend. Freedom's the mission, till the very end. Generations rising, it's bigger than gold. We're breaking the chains, we're claiming the soul. Chain breakers, setting you free. Spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe, changing the world, one dream, one seed. Beyond this life, beyond this fight, we're lighting the dark, we're claiming the night. Blockchain, AI, and dreams collide. Chain breakers rise, we're alive, alive. Chain breakers, setting you free. We were born from the chaos where the memes collide. Soldiers of the digital age, we ride or die. Webby warriors, stacking skills every day. NFTs on our shields, we fight in our own way. From broke to wealthy, we rise as one. Skill stackers in the shadows till the battle's won. Kings and queens lead the charge, thrones forged from code. Commanders, knights and soldiers, the legend unfolds. Rise, mean militia, claim your destiny. We fight to never be broke, we forge prosperity. Kings on the throne, queens at their side. Stack your skills, change your fate, let the world know our pride. We hack the algorithm, break the chains of doubt. Social streams flooded with our memes, never a blackout. Marketing tactics from the frontline grind. Leverage and strategy, leave the broke days behind. From the struggle to the summit, we paved our own way. Skill stackers on a mission, no more broke days. Brand butler in our hands, AI leads the charge. From Web3 to the world, our influence is large. Rise, mean militia, claim your destiny. We fight to never be broke, we forge prosperity. Kings on the throne, queens at their side. Stack your skills, change your fate, let the world know our pride. Together we thrive, no soldier left behind. From the dark nights to bright futures we realign. Weekly wins, staking claims, the wheel spins again. 1,000 memes strong, we'll fight till the end. Rise, mean militia, claim your destiny. We fight to never be broke, we forge prosperity. Kings on the throne, queens at their side. Stack your skills, change your fate, let the world know our pride. Mean militia, skill stackers, rise and take your place. Never broke again, warriors of web win space. Victory belongs to those who fight with heart and fire. With our memes, with our skills, we'll always rise higher. It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Web3 on the streets trying to consume some bills for the eve so I can get some skills. Rolling in my ride, stacker bills. Blockchain warriors at the break of dawn. Adrian and Danny, legends being born. System breakers, we rewriting the code. Stacking up skills while we lighten your load. Those who hold tokens know just what it means. NFT vision.
Let's go. Look at that backdrop, bro. Look at that. Looking fancy.
Ones and zeros. Ones and zeros.
Ones and zeros. Oh, I could have a whole crazy deep conversation with you about ones and zeros. I had dinner with a buddy of mine last night, and we were talking about the Bible and how the ones and zeros and how it's a frequency. I'm probably going to do an episode, maybe tomorrow. We'll do an episode about it, or maybe Monday. I don't know. We'll see. We got a couple big days coming up, but yeah, there's the ones and zeros are a big deal.
Yeah.
Do you believe we live in a simulation?
No.
No?
No.
No. I do. I believe we live in a simulation. But
are you going to take the red pill?
The green pill? I'm not taking either or. Take the purple pill, the one right in the middle. Anyway, it's great to see you guys here. Let's go ahead and jump right into the show. Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules, and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get to work. Yeah, look at that. We got a special guest. Let me do it this way. There we go.
There we go.
Spot.
What's
Scott
up, everybody?
Simpson in the house. What's up, brother?
Not much, man. Can you hear me okay?
You sound great.
Yep.
Crystal clear. Good.
You better sound good. You're a video guy.
Yes. Yes, sir.
That's awesome. For those that don't know you, I know that you are I can tell everybody that you are the co-founder of AI Marketing World coming up next month,
Yes,
which we're grateful to be the title sponsor for. But for those that don't know you, I would love for you to introduce yourself, share a little bit about yourself and kind of what you do.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah. So, man, I don't know how far back to go. I've always been a serial entrepreneur. We got into YouTube in 2014, became full-time YouTubers from 2017 to 2019. And then I started a YouTube agency in 2019, and that's what I've been doing for the last 6 years. Kind of alongside of that, we used to host a conference called Video Marketing World. And then my business partner now, Austin Armstrong, he approached me last year and he's like, hey, what if we transition this into AI Marketing World? And I was like,
Ooh.
it's the wave of the future, man. We got to migrate because everybody's switching to AI. I don't know if most people understand the impact that AI is going to have on their life over the course of the rest of their life. And so we're like, yep, let's get in this. Let's really blow this thing up and make it a big deal for business owners, marketers, SaaS, SaaS creators, everybody.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Yeah.
Why YouTube?
Here's the thing with YouTube. It should be the center of everybody's content marketing strategy because it's also a search engine. It's the second most used search engine on the planet, and your videos are indexed. And so what you produce today will still get views for the next, decade. My highest viewed videos got 32 million views on it. I made it 10 years ago, and it still gets views every single day. So from a business owner standpoint, if you can create a piece of content that gets views for forever, and it's driving traffic to your affiliates, to your website, to your lead magnets, you're going to get leads forever. So everything else is timeline oriented. You post on Facebook and it's like here today, gone tomorrow. TikTok, here today, gone tomorrow. Everything else is, it disappears.
So what you're saying is it's probably the number one untapped strategy of all content marketing then.
Well, so what's interesting about it is it requires a different type of mindset because most people go into marketing with this, like, I'm going to put $5 in and hope I get $6 out or $10 out. And that's what they do with direct response with Facebook. And it gives you this like false sense of ownership over your marketing. And but as soon as you stop putting that money in, then your marketing stops. With YouTube, it's like you put $5 in a day, every day for 2 years, and then you start seeing the return. It's a longer time horizon.
That's true.
And most people don't have that in them. They don't have the ability to stick with it. And so they miss out on this like incredible opportunity. They should have been building YouTube channel 2 years ago, and they'd be doing great now. So anyway,
The
best time to
delayed
start with,
gratification
last year.
of that, like 2 years, right? I did YouTube for a year and a half, almost 2 years before I really saw any results. What was your story like when you said you got started in 2014? Did you
Yeah.
have results quickly? Did it take you a while? Kind of what did that look like for you?
Yeah, it took 2 years. Yeah, it was, about 2016 is when we started to take off. We probably had about 10,000 subscribers in 2016, and then in, between 2016 and 2017, we ramped that up to 100,000, and then 300,000 that next year. And this is all
Wow.
pretty shorts too, this is all with, like, long form vlog content.
Yep.
And, yeah, it was just, it was a grind, it was a beast, but it's the way it works.
So there's probably a lot of people here because I know I felt this way at one time when it came to YouTube. I did my first couple of YouTube videos like 2015, 2016, did some stuff
Yeah.
like that. And then it wasn't until 2019 where I was like, all right, I just need to do this full time. I know that I'm late to the party here, is what I told myself. But if I don't do this now, then I'm going to be pissed at myself in 2 years, is literally what I was saying.
Yeah.
And, I went after it like crazy. And 2020 was the year that it really started to take off for me after I met with a coach. But for people that don't have YouTube channels now, is it too late for them to get started and to get into it now here in 2025?
Oh, absolutely not. No, this is actually probably the easiest time to get into YouTube, because they've changed their algorithm to operate more like TikTok, where it's
Mm,
like you create a long form video and you're almost guaranteed a couple hundred views, especially when you first launch a channel. And then they just measure they measure the impact of that video, and you see the data, and then they are constantly trying to find new audiences for your content. So it's easier now, I think, than it was in 2014. And
wow.
and then now we've got all these AI resources too. So like editing has become easier, videoing has become easier, cell phone technology has been better, audio technology is better. Yeah, if you've got a good strategy, anybody can blow up. And they're constantly like cycling through content. They want new people to feel like they have an opportunity to grow, and then not just waste all of their effort promoting channels that have kind of peaked or been offering the same stuff for a couple of years. They want to promote new people.
Yeah, that's the thing too, is I think a lot of people make the excuse, well, I don't have the equipment. I don't have the fancy microphones. I don't have the cameras. I don't have the lighting. I don't have the set, the backdrop, any of that stuff.
Yeah.
But is that really something that should be stopping anybody from creating and starting to make YouTube content?
No, man. No. So I've got a Samsung, I've got an iPhone, and then I bought this. This is a video mic, I think it's a Rode, and you just plug it into the USB-C port on your phone,
Okay.
and so you've got premium audio, and your video on your iPhone or your Samsung is high quality enough.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at Casey Neistat and some of these other big creators, those guys started with their cell phones every day. I know a lot of people that started with their cell phones. Not everybody needs to be a Tyler Babin, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know who's Tyler. I don't know Tyler.
Yeah, exactly. Tyler Babin's the guy that worked for Gary Vee that went and started his own channel after he left
Okay.
working for Gary Vee.
Yeah.
And he produces like just these high caliber, almost like Peter McKinnon, like Peter
Yes.
McKinnon
Yeah.
quality
Yeah.
video.
Don't need to be like that.
No, it doesn't take that.
In fact, in 2025, like now with all of the AI content that's out there, keeping your content more raw is a strategy to prove humanity. And people are really like enjoying longer drawn out content, stuff that's not even edited. We
Wow.
have channels that we've worked with that are, have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they never edit their videos. They just press record, go, and then upload.
Damn.
Yeah.
Raw footage.
Raw footage. I like that.
Yep.
Yeah. So that I heard Alex Hormozy talking about that a little bit too. We're streaming right now to all the social media platforms and YouTube all at the same time. So what I notice is there's a disconnect though for me, and something that I just maybe haven't learned with the live streaming on YouTube versus uploading full, long form videos on YouTube. What have you seen, or what do you know about the difference between live streaming on YouTube versus long form videos?
they index a little bit differently. And so like live streams don't always make it to people who generally don't watch live streams, whereas videos like static uploads, just videos that you just upload and go through the regular normal process, they'll make it in front of people who enjoy live streams and static videos. So it's a little bit harder to grow a channel with just live streams.
Got it.
Unless you're like a news channel and you're talking specifically about things that are like hot topics right now, then you'll have a little bit more reach. So like traditional media channels like Fox News and CNN, their YouTube channels do relatively well because they're live streaming things and then they're clipping those and uploading those as static videos also. So there are some like really solid strategies to grow live streaming channels, but a lot of it requires the correct content approach.
Got it. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that part out, because should I create a second channel for that, or do I just keep it on the same channel and just double down? And because I'm not really doing any shorts on that channel anymore, and I've cut back a lot on my long form content as well.
Yeah, so it depends on what the content strategy is, right? So if you're talking about things that are trending in the news, then I would say follow a Fox News approach. Like do your live stream every day and then have somebody come in and clip 10-minute segments, upload them all to the same channel. And then there's an audience expectation of like, oh, he's going live talking about these hot topics. And then those hot topics, if you post 5 of those a day, then you're going to grab different audiences, and it's kind of a volume game, but it's like trend. It's like what's trending, new hot news and volume approach can work really, really well. If you're more of like a podcast type of an approach, then I think you could still keep things on the same channel. I think you could still keep your live streams and then your clips and then shorts all on the same channel. It's really when you're trying to do like podcast and clips, but then you're also like, hey, I want to do a talking head, top 10 tips to do X, Y, or Z, right? Yeah. That's when you want to start putting that on a separate channel.
Got it. That makes sense.
Sean Ryan pulls his, and I see shorts everywhere. Upcoming. And then you'll have the live show.
Well, then he has other people. Sean's got other people who clip his stuff. You know, they'll watch his content. They'll be like, oh, that's a really good point. I'm going to clip that, turn it into a viral TikTok. And I mean, Hermosi's got people like that, and Gary Vaynerchuk. It's like there's so much content out there, and they're saying such controversial things that it's really easy for a clipper to just watch their stuff and be like, that's a viral, that's a viral, that's a viral. And all these other people are making money off of their content. But then Alex and Gary and all these guys, they're going more viral. Their brands are getting even bigger because everybody else it's like the community impact. Everybody else is sharing their stuff too.
That makes sense. Wow, that's powerful. So the money side, right? It was skill stacking and the skill stacker community here. Everybody here from Alizawi to Me at Man to Meme King, Mr. Dia, Max. Oh, we got Scott in the house. Look at that. Or Scott in the house. We got, he said Scott in the house, and I read Scott in the house. We got Austin in the house. We got Jaden. We got OG Gamer, Pretty Rita, Crypto Funk. We got so many great people here. The big core kind of concept behind our community is stacking skills and making money. So aside from just getting your message out for marketing, right? Marketing your business, your brand, your services, what kind of money have you seen in YouTube? Like, what does that look like? Is there good money potential in this for people?
Oh man. Oh, so much money potential. Oh, my light just went out. Yeah. So there's so many different ways to make money with YouTube, right? Like the one that everybody talks about, the one that everybody desires is ad revenue. We've had clients that have made hundreds of thousands of dollars in ad revenue. We had some clients that were making 6 figures monthly in ad revenue. With YouTube. You have to have a pretty big channel. You've got to be doing probably 20 to 30 million views a month on average to start making 100K a month. Okay. But and that's long form views, not short form views.
Yeah.
But you can. There are a lot of people that make over $1 million a year just in ad revenue from YouTube. Now, our method, we work with businesses, business owners, corporations. Our method is lead generation. So, if you were to get 1 out of every 10,000 viewers to purchase a product, that's pretty significant. Or join an email list. So you can make 7 figures off of a YouTube channel with, 5,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers if you're getting if you're targeting the right audience, that's a good fit for your products or services, and you've got the right model the right funnel system to take them down the path to getting them to purchase your products and services.
That's incredible. Yeah, I can tell you just from my experience when I was doing YouTube, just the long form videos. That's all I was doing. I had one video where I made like $1,500 on one affiliate link for the month.
Yeah.
It was like in like a week. I mean, I know channels that I've helped with people, and they've made 6 figures off of having less than 5,000 subscribers. Just on that alone. So the money is definitely there.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fastest way to make money off of YouTube is to find an affiliate product. I mean, if you don't have your own product, find an affiliate product that has monthly recurring revenue, and make a channel specifically for that product or about that niche or that industry, and then be promoting that product in every video. We've sold products literally on video number 1. So, yeah, it's really easy to do if you have the right system in place.
So I gave a list of 10 different affiliate sites: Syllabi, Brand Butler, Skill Stacker, Amazon, Commission Junction, JVZoo, Walmart, even with their affiliate program. You can do product reviews, right? Go High Level, Kit.com, and then Unify, which is one of our other Web3 partners. Like just that alone, you can make 6 figures on affiliate marketing. And then when Austin was here yesterday, he was talking about doing the deal where you can get other people opt into other email lists, and you get paid like $2 per person that subscribes to those email lists.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's incredible. So kind of fast forwarding through video, you had the successful career. You went to 300,000 subscribers, which I'm sure was making you a pretty unreal amount of money. What made you want to start the agency space and get into that side of things?
So we were involved in the vlogging space in a very kind of tumultuous time. And in 2018, there were so we ran a channel that was a family vlog with my kids, with my wife. And in 2018, there were some other family vloggers that were doing bad things to their kid. They were pranking their kids to get them to cry on camera, and then the kids would cry and it would get millions of views. So they were exploiting their kids, abusing, like they
Literally.
were, not doing good things.
Yeah.
And YouTube decided to stop ad revenue on all family channels, all vlogging channels, while they had a chance to put a system in place. And so what they would do is every time you'd upload a video, they would flag it not advertiser friendly, and you wouldn't make any money for the first 48 hours until someone could go in there, the review system could go in there and make sure that it was okay. And that impacted our bottom line. Our revenue dropped by about 80% virtually overnight. So at that point, I was like, okay, we've gained all these skills. We have hundreds of millions of views. I know how to create long form content. Let's start working with businesses, and let's offer the service to businesses and see how it goes. And it took off. And our first year, we probably made $40,000 or $50,000 in the agency, and then after that, it just kept doubling and doubling and doubling and doubling. And here we are, 6 years later, 7 figures in revenue, and things are crushing.
So one thing I've learned about YouTube that was really helpful for me was creating too many lanes on your highway is probably the most dangerous things. And that was what, who was that told me that? It was Marley Jackson's ex, I'm forgetting his name now. Oh my gosh, it's going to drive me crazy. But I met with him, and he's a YouTube expert as well as Marley. And we were talking.
Was it Nate?
No. Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting his name? I know him well. It was Baird. Wayne Baird is what his name was. Okay. And I sat there for 2 hours with Wayne Baird, and he's like, "You got too many lanes on your highways. You're talking about SEO and advertising, and organic search and Google and website design and branding and logos and all this stuff." He's like, "And look at all your videos right now. What is the most successful?" And I was like, graphic design. He's like, graphic design. All the graphic design videos were killing it. And they were outperforming 10, 15x, what everything else was. But I was still making all this other content. He's like, when you only have a small amount of traffic on your channel, you got too many lanes with not enough cars. He's like, you need to show YouTube that this is what your channel is all about. So in terms of niching down, that was the biggest thing for my channel that helped me the most, is
Nice.
finding that core audience, that core topic that I talked about. What are some of the niches that you have found to be very successful for those that are like, well, I don't know what niche to go into? You know, what are some good, easy niches? Like you did the family niche, right? Like the family content. Like there's the Alazala family that my daughter freaking is obsessed with. What are some other niches that you think are great niches?
So that's a really good question. And the answer is kind of like, it boils down to what you're most comfortable with, what content style you're most comfortable with. So a lot of people are very comfortable with the camera. Hey guys, so I'm walking into the post office, blah, blah, blah. Some people are really comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Other people are very comfortable with this type of a setting where it's like, all right, today I'm going to tell you the top 5 tips for how to, make more with AI marketing.
Yeah.
Talking head, just sit down in a room. Some people are more comfortable with Q&A sessions where it's podcast style. And so I would say figure that out first. And then, well, figure out your style first and then incorporate your niche around what excites you most. So, I mean, just some of the most lucrative niches are like software is an incredibly lucrative niche because YouTube spends, because, software developers or software companies spend an astronomical amount on PPC, and so you get these CPMs that are huge on content that's promoting or talking about SaaS tools or software.
That's the
Anything in the medical,
right? The CPM.
Yeah, what's that?
That's the advertising payouts per thousand or per million.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, and then I mean, some of the biggest, the most lucrative niches though are software, anything in the medical field or dental field. Weight loss is a huge one. The things that aren't super lucrative are like video games. Anything in the gaming or anything that's like pranking. You get a couple bucks per million views or per 1,000 views.
Makes
in
sense.
software, you can get like $30 or $40 per 1,000 views, which is like you get a million views on a video, you make 30 grand. Like that's huge.
That's huge, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a huge difference between pranks and tech. Yeah. Yep. One thing that I like that I've started to switch to in more of my content is I just want to demonstrate stuff rather than just talking head, is actually demonstrating things like here's these 7 things and this is how this works and that is how. And when you demonstrate stuff, it's so much more interactive and entertaining for people than just the talking head videos. I think that the talking head videos are really challenging to try to build a subscriber base on.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have a kind of a test channel. I call it my lazy channel. And I literally just press record and then I'll take that footage, upload it. Doesn't matter what I say in it. Sometimes I say dumb things. Sometimes I say smart things. But what I found is like we have stories every single day. We have things that happen to us all throughout the day. And if you create a piece of content, if you have an overarching umbrella category, right? You have a niche. Mine was like entrepreneurship and wealth building. You'll have stories every single day that you can talk about in that context. And so there really isn't a reason why you can't just press record every single day, all throughout the day. There are things that you're thinking about. There are opinions that you have about media news drops. There are celebrities that are doing weird things. And you're like, let me talk about that.
Yep.
We all have enough content all throughout the day that we could be talking 24/7. So we should have no problem creating content.
I see what you're saying there. And I've talked about this a lot, is just setting up systems so that you can just document what you're doing throughout your day. Like I turn my Loom recorder on and I'll just leave that thing on for hours throughout my day, like hours and hours, and just use my Loom video. And you can cut that Loom video up and turn it into content for a YouTube channel easily.
Yep, for sure. Yeah. I just ordered so I got it served an ad a couple weeks ago for something called the Lookie. Have you gotten those ads? LOOKI. So it's this little thing that you wear on your shirt and it records your entire day and then it stitches 15 seconds at a time throughout the entire day. Yeah. So you get, 5-minute video of every couple of minutes, 15 seconds every couple of minutes throughout your day.
This is amazing right here.
Yeah. Except mine should be coming any day now.
Wow. This is really cool. Lookie L1, the world's first AI life blogging camera with all-day capture built and a built-in AI companion. This is the kind of stuff that we like to talk about right here. Dude,
Yeah.
this is some alpha right here. Look at watch video. Also, you just wear it around your. So that's kind of similar to the Insta 360 that I have.
Yeah.
Personal life advisor. This
Yeah, you
thing-
just set it, and it's got a 12-hour battery or whatever, and you just set it, turn it on, and then you forget about it, and it records everything. Kind of scary, but at the same time, also kind of cool.
Yeah, a story, not a stream. This is freaking amazing. Yeah,
So
thank
we're
you
gonna
for
be,
sharing
I'm gonna
that.
be wearing this at AI Marketing World, just to capture the entire event.
Wow.
That thing would be all over the place if I had one of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
You just got to turn it off when you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You'd be able to have like 4 YouTube channels, Danny.
Yeah, I need one for construction, one for chefs,
One for
one
crypto.
for the kids, and one for crypto.
Yeah, you have 4 channels just off of one day
Yeah.
of content.
Well, my son watches K City Gaming all the time, and he's like, "Dad, can we do that? Can we do it?"
That's
I was like,
amazing.
I don't know. Now I'm thinking maybe we should.
How old is he?
He's 10.
So at that age, you would probably get flagged for kids content, and then it'll suppress
Right.
your views. So you got to be careful with that. But you know, it's fun. Like, all my kids grew up with a camera. My 17-year-old, she knows how to create content and build audiences. She's got a number of, she got a TikTok account that's got 70,000 subscribers. She's got Instagram accounts that have 70,000 on different topics. She's just like,
Right.
oh, I'm really passionate about this today. And she'll start a new account. It'll blow up, and she'll start making money from it. So
That's incredible.
teaching kids how to do these things is so important. I think, especially as we're getting more into the AI world, like, your community becomes a moat.
Yes.
You know, you think about like job creation, networking. If everybody's the same because ChatGPT, everybody has access to ChatGPT, then what makes you different? The community. So,
Community.
yeah.
And that's at the core of what we're doing here with Skill Stacker is the community. I think the people who have not just a following or subscriber base, but actually have a community built off of this. That's one of the most profitable things I think you could do with your YouTube channels. At the end of every one of my videos, like, hey, if you want to stack skills, if you want to learn, if you want to be surrounded by like-hearted, like-minded people, come in and join our community for free. And I was sending them all to a Facebook group. I've got over 1,000 people in that Facebook group, and every single one of those, at least, well, not everyone, but 90% of those people, 95%, all came from my YouTube channel.
Yep.
I built a lot of lifelong friendships. So I think that's also underutilized, is taking that traffic that you can control and turning it into traffic that you own, because now we have them in our own platform instead of our Skill Stacker platform. And then adding the Web3 element into it, now I have, you know, we have over 1,000 holders holding our token at this point.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
pretty
look what's
incredible.
happened to your token, man. It's like exploded.
Exploded. We're up over 5,000%. I mean, even right now we have a little bit of a dip because there was somebody that had a family emergency, like
Yeah.
I predicted was going to happen. We just knew that it was eventually going to happen. So we had somebody that had a family emergency. These are those moments where people can buy in, because we'll never go back under 4 million again. And
Yeah.
we'll go to 5 and then 10 million. And as the community continues to grow, the holder count's going to grow, because we're going to be bringing people from Web 2 into Web 3. And that's kind of like our secret sauce, is being that bridge for people to come into crypto, where they come into our community and pay $100 a month. And then all of a sudden they see all these people making money in crypto. They're like, man, how are you guys doing this? Right? Everybody's there to talk to them. Be like, oh, well, you just got to go buy some Stacker. Then you don't have to pay for the community every month. You get it for free, and you can make Stacker every single month. And they're like, dude, I want free money. Are you freaking kidding me? So it's just this nice, easy bridge for people to move right in from Web 2 into Web 3.
Love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
love
killer.
But again, you guys have that moat. You've built that moat. I mean, and when you have that audience, like, I remember there was, I think Oprah was talking to J.K. Rowling a long time ago, and it was right when J.K. Rowling became a billionaire from the Harry Potter series.
Wow.
And Oprah was like, "Do you worry that you're going to lose all your money?" And J.K.'s like, "Every single day." And J.K.'s like, "Do you worry you're going to lose all your money?" And Oprah's like, "No, because I know my worth. I know my audience. I can take them anywhere I go."
Wow.
And that's the same thing here. Is you guys have the audience, you can take them wherever you go.
That's it.
And that becomes your moat. That becomes your safety net. That becomes your internal networking group, you know?
Beautiful. You know, that's so true. And I think as as that scales, like you look at, if we're only at 1,000 right now, we're at a $4 million market cap. What happens when we have 20,000 people?
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
what was that, a $40 million market cap? Probably not. It's probably going to be
Probably
a lot
not.
bigger, just simply because it's going to compound. It might be a $100 million market cap with 20,000 people. And we
You're
will
at 4
because there's a
million.
valuation
You're at 4
attached.
million with 1,000 people, 20,000 people. You'd be probably 100 million.
And that's kind of our big first big goals. We're going to get to 10 million here in the next 2 weeks to a month, and then once we've reached that 10 million, then from there it's okay. Now we're on this quest to 100 million, and then from there I know we'll get there, but then it's like, okay, let's get to a billion, because I believe Skill Stacker will be a $1 billion market cap coin. We actually have utility. We're not like Fart Coin, where it's just like, cool, we got a bunch of people that think Fart Coin is funny and is cool, or useless coin is cool. But we actually have a real utility that's changing lives. Like, I just paid out over $150 today for wheel spins that we do 5 days a week, right? I'm giving away hundreds of thousands of Stacker every single week to people.
Maybe we should go into the fart coin spaces and start pitching Skill
We
Stacker.
should. Like, you want to make some real money and you want to make it every day, right? Yeah, because people that didn't get on the fart coin craze when it was at low market cap, $1 million, $2 million, because you would never have been able to get into it under $1 million market cap. And people that rode it all the way up to $1 billion market cap, which it's like below that now, I think it's like 800 million or something like that. Like, they missed that boat. The upside's not there, but the upside is still there with us, right? Getting in right now at 3 million, 4 million market cap, it's freaking ridiculous. So let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
That's awesome, guys. Real quick, if I can just kind of echo what you're right. There's a lot of these junk coins that have come up with no utility, nothing backing them, and everybody's investing into them. And like you said, you guys have real utility. I mean, this is one of those things where it's like, I feel like you'd be a fool not to invest money into it, just simply because you guys have actually like something tangible that it's attached to. It makes so much sense.
The brand butler, the ecosystem, the meme militia, the meme creation. I mean, and there will be more, right? We're working on we have the investment side with staking. We have the investor collection that we're coming out with. Like, we're doing so much, and we're going to, in gaming, like gaming's another big one, where our wheel spins and our chess game that we're building, like, we're doing so much to build out an entire ecosystem and economy. Most people aren't willing to put in that kind of work. They just want people to show up on the charts, and they build the community, but they don't really deliver any value outside of that.
827 million.
Oh my gosh.
That's what fart coin's at. Launched on Pump Fund.
That's insane. Launched on Pump Fund, of all things. That blows my mind.
Cost them $20 to launch it, and now they're buying Lambos.
Oh my god. We're looking at a quick market update. Bitcoin's at 115,000, Ethereum's at 44, XRP's at 301, Tether, you got, obviously pegged there, BNB at 949, Solana at 233, USDC there just below $1, Dogecoin at 26 cents, Tron at 34 cents, and Cardano is still in the top 10, holding strong at 86 cents right now. If you come back over here, altcoin season still at 71, same as yesterday. Fear and Greed's right there, basically in the middle, and we're still climbing in market cap a little bit overall, just at $4.01 trillion. And again, I would compare this to our market cap to their market cap. It's just a million versus a trillion, but in the sense of how early it is, right? Because this will go to 100 trillion. It's just a matter of time. Right now we're at 4 trillion. So what does that look like for the upside? If that goes to 100 trillion and R goes to 100 million, like, think about the upside this is going to be for people and how much money is about to flood into the system. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Coming over to Bird Eye real quick, birdeye.so. I don't know if you've ever seen this, Scott, but it's a really cool website. You can see all the different chains here. You got MYX, which is up 67%. GT's up 22%. This is in 24 hours. 22.87, basically 23%. Sky's up 4.4%. And then pretty much everything else is down. Pump Fund's down. A lot of stuff is down. You come over to just Solana. You can see our useless. That's that other coin I was talking about, is down almost 9%. Pump's down. Mooding's up. Troll is down. W's up. KMWNO. What is this? KMNO, which is Camino. Oh, Camino Finance. Camino Finance is up 10%. Giga's up 2.3. So this is kind of what the market's looking like right now. Overall, look at some of the trending tokens. You got Pump, Jupe, Win, Grandma coin. That's hilarious. Up 1,100%. Useless, Pengu, Bonk, and then Meme and then you got, what is this, Osaba Work? I don't even know what the heck that is, and then Trump. So those are kind of the big ones right now. What I think a lot of people are still missing, and or I think you might even be able to provide some clarity here, because you're not a hardcore crypto guy, but you know enough about crypto, and you have some crypto, right?
Yeah, I know enough about crypto to make some smart decisions and some dumb decisions. So
Yeah. So I think for me, I'd be curious to hear your perspective. Where do you see the bridge between Web3, crypto, and what you know about AI? Because I know you know a lot about AI, and then maybe you can kind of finish that off by kind of talk about AI marketing world and what you see coming.
Yeah, so I can't speak to I'm not super involved into the weeds with things, but here's my like general train of thought regarding where we're heading as we're moving forward over the next few years. Number one, I'm feeling that our current economic system is trying to push the end of fiat. And I think that's ultimately going to happen at some point. You look at how much debt we have as a nation. You look at all of the things that they're trying to put in place regarding what was it, HSBC? Is that what?
Yep.
Yeah, the HSBC stuff they're trying to roll out. I think we're knocking on the door of having some type of crypto, that a crypto-based economic system that's all controlled by the blockchain. Hopefully that means the end of debt. But
Yeah.
I think there's going to be some. So you don't count the greedy people out. That those folks figure out ways to skirt the system all the time. But
Sure.
I think that we're kind of knocking on that door. And what's cool about that, I haven't put a whole ton of thought into this, but what's cool about that, there's going to be coins that rise to the top that are more stable, and there's always going to be investments, pockets of investments that are based on tangible things that are based on have utility. And so I think that's where you guys are positioned really well, is you have something that's based on utility. And then I also think there's just going to be kind of ridiculous coins. It's kind of like, think of it like investing in Pokemon cards. What's the actual tangible value of a Pokemon card? It's nothing. It all depends on how many people are wanting those cards and how rare they are. What's the scarcity? It's the same thing that happens in any type of really any type of investment without that's any type of investment that is not attached to something with utility. It's all made up, right? And what's cool with you guys is you're not made up. Your value is based off of something that is that has utility, and that's the beauty of it. So where I see things going in the future, I think that with artificial intelligence, with everything that's coming out, as soon as we hit AGI or even super intelligence, the entire economic system is going to change. Fiat, I think fiat's going to just die out. It's too easy to manipulate. So
that's smart. No, that's exactly right. The
Swiss banks have already switched over. They're doing a test right now for crypto to be running all their payments on it.
Bank of America is next.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I mean,
it's already
we don't even like. Do you have?
He said the magic word, scarcity, though.
Yep.
Adrian, do you have cash in your pocket?
Zero.
Yeah, Danny, do you have cash in your pocket?
Absolutely, I do.
Do you have cash? I don't hold any cash. Like, everything that I do is digital already. I wouldn't know the difference even if they did switch to a crypto system.
I haven't in years. I have not had cash in my pocket in years. I got cash.
But I also run a business to where I pull in cash and cards, so I have cash all the time.
That makes sense.
But once fiat is gone, then no, I won't have cash anymore. That'll be it.
I've been talking to this big investor that's going to be coming into Stacker here any day now, and he called me over the weekend. He was like, "Hey, Bank of America is going to make a huge announcement. The banking system's done with fiat. They're going full into digital currency. It's not like if it's happening or when it's going to happen. It's happening now. Just the announcements haven't been made yet. So just be aware of this, Adrian." And I was like, "Oh man!" So like Bank of America, and then all the rest are going to follow right behind them. Yep. And so we're going to see this huge shift, and the bridge there between like AI is going to be the thing, right? Whether it's agentic or like you were talking about, the supercomputer level, like as that thing transforms from Web 2 over into Web 3 and fiat into digital decentralized currency, AI is going to be the thing that makes that easy for people to understand. Because right now the learning curve is so steep. Me trying to get people to set up a Phantom wallet and go buy some Stacker is like, oh my gosh. It's
getting easier.
It's getting
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, you
people
don't need a seed phrase anymore. You can do it with an email.
Yeah.
It's getting easier.
People are like, can I get it on crypto.com? And I'm like, nope, that's a centralized exchange. They're like, what is that? And I'm like, I'm going to
Yeah.
explain the difference
Hey,
between centralized.
you can. They have a DeFi wallet.
They
Tell them to
do.
go to crypto.com.
Download the Base wallet, and you can get it on the Base wallet.
Yeah.
There's a couple big investors that we have in Stacker that have their Stacker in
That would be their easy on ramp.
For sure. So yeah, I think AI is going to help on ramp a lot of freaking people. So let's quickly talk about AI marketing world, and then we'll wrap it up with some wheel spins.
Yeah, sweet, man. Well, we're super stoked about AI marketing world coming up in 3 weeks and 1 day. Oh man, so much to do.
That's crazy.
No, you know, AI marketing world, what we wanted, the vision that we had for AI marketing world is for it to be the best AI conference, the most engaging, the most fun, the best AI marketing conference in the entire world. We've got a 5-year that is tens of thousands will come into this event.
Wow.
Top AI speakers, top AI minds in the world who are using, not just talking about artificial intelligence on a theoretical level or in like a collegiate level, but like how can you use AI to blow up your business, to do your marketing, to make your life easier, to offload things that are inefficient. And that's what the entire event is about. So we're excited to have Brand Butler as our title sponsor. You guys are going to be awesome. You're going to be creating content there. You're going to have this big giant booth. We're super pumped about that. The energy of the event is going to be awesome. We've got great speakers, great, we got robots. we got a humanoid robot. We got robot dog. It's going to be a great place for networking, great place for meeting other people who space, and a great place to engage with Brand Butler, so you guys can get all of your branding needs taken care of.
And before the end of the week, people will be able to use their Stacker to go freaking buy tickets to that. So It's like, dude, we could not make this any easier for you guys. This is an absolute no-brainer. So yeah, I think the fact that we got to get in and be part of the first one, that's a testament to, I was saying yesterday, that's a testament to Austin and giving the small guy an opportunity, which says a lot about you guys, that you guys didn't just go for the big money, because you could have went and probably got even more money from some of the big companies, the CRM companies that have sponsored your guys' events in the past. Would have been easy. But to give a shot to a smaller brand, that is, we're doing something that is not just disruptive, but the world has never seen anything like what exists with Brand Butler. It's kind of the next evolution of what I see with AI, of having that agentic level, right? In fact, that's what Austin was talking about yesterday, is like we're going from this online thing, this kind of informational processing large language models, to some of the small language models, but now agentic is going to be the thing that's really popular coming out of 2025 and coming into 26. That's really what we're building, is an artificially intelligent business partner that you don't have to give any equity to, that will literally help you make the most intelligent possible decisions and get smarter and smarter and smarter over time. So the fact that you gave us that opportunity to be able to showcase that and kind of debut that to the world, that's going to be happening at AI Marketing World. It's like, dude, how much cooler could that be?
Dude, we actually had $1 billion company reach out to us the week after we engaged with you guys and wanting that full title sponsorship. And I'm like, sorry guys. And so they didn't take it.
You can get the next one.
Yeah, you can get the next one.
You can have the next one. So no, it's you guys this year, man. It's all you guys.
Yeah, if we're able to raise what we think we're going to raise from that event and get as many people as we can into the system, we'll be like, hey, before the event's even over, hey, we need to re-up for next year. Yeah. So that would be the best ultimate goal right there.
Epic.
Yeah, that's great, dude. Well, I'm stoked. Thank you for this conversation. I think a lot of people probably got an insane amount of value from the YouTube stuff to super exciting news with AI Marketing World. And yeah, I'm glad we got to do this. I appreciate you taking this time.
Absolutely. Anytime. It's been a pleasure.
Heck yeah. Let's do some giveaways, because people love our giveaways. And I didn't do them yesterday because we got so deep into conversation with Austin. I'm going to try to at least leave a couple minutes here to do some giveaways.
We got 10 minutes. We're good.
We got 10 minutes. Yeah. And we'll get real quick. All right. First one here is 12AXE. We're going to go ahead and spin it. Let's go.
So I was doing some research on these streamer coins.
Yep.
This is ridiculous.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
It's like people sitting here with lampshades on their heads,
Oh, I know. It's just insane what people are willing to do for the attention. All right. First one is for 37G7T. They get 1K times 5, and then you're next times 5. Next one here. Let's see what Danny's going to get. Come on. We have our own wheel that we built. Oh, Danny's getting a hat.
Nice.
12AXE. We got Me Militia hats. I'll send that out to you this week.
Does that mean I get 5 of them?
You know, you get 1. See the little 1 right there next to it? Next one here is EKOW. We built our own wheel with our dev team, and we're about to launch that here real soon. Nice. Donate 10,000. And 2HN1H is next. And so what people will be able to do is they have one of our Me Militia NFTs. They get free spins, and based off of what NFT they have, they get multiple spins that they get for free just for buying any amount of stacker. So they'll go buy some stacker that day, and because they have a Me Militia, they get to get free spins. Everybody else that doesn't have a Me Militia, they can go spin, but it's going to be like anywhere between $2 and $5 depending on what's on the wheel that day. And we'll be able to give away NFTs and all kinds of crypto and our own stuff, coins, and then bam, it goes right directly into their wallet. So I don't have to do any of this stuff manually. So we're building. That's kind of one of the things that you and Austin should know is like there's a big opportunity right now as builders and creators to build some of the tech, right? So if you could start thinking about what Web3 needs in terms of content creation, right? We have a meme generator that we built that's inside of the Brand Butler system, stuff like that. Maybe nice. If we could take Austin's software, Syllabi, and add it to Web3 and make it blockchain based where they could pay in crypto. Another big revenue stream for you guys. Like there's so many things that you can do now, but building tech in Web3, those are like the picks and shovels during the gold rush. Like those are the people that are going to make the most money that build the protocols for all this.
Yeah, love it.
Let's see here. Okay, 2HN1H is next. What is she going to get? We got 250 times 5. There you go. All right, next one here is AKBEQ. AKBEQ. Here we go. 5 spins or 5 multiple. Because they have a king and a queen. No, not a BK. Oh,
you put it back on?
I put it back on. They hit BK today. Nobody hit it yesterday, though, even though I had it on there.
That was amazing.
BRMUP. BRMUP. Here we go. They also have a king or a queen. Actually, they have a queen. Let's do this. Come on, what's it going to be? 500 times 5. Nice. That's a nice little bag. I told Austin yesterday, if you get some stacker in your wallet, I'll match whatever you get. I haven't heard anything yet, and I'll do the same thing for you, bro. And on top of that, we have a bounty right now on some Me Militia. So anybody that buys those 4 that are below 3 SOL, there's 25,000 stacker a piece. And anybody buys that king, that's an additional 100,000 stacker. And then all of our biggest buys between now, basically almost 10 o'clock and noon. So you got 2 hours. It closes in 2 hours. I'm giving away 100,000 stacker as well for the biggest buys from yesterday at noon, or yesterday at 10 technically till today at noon. So you got 2 hours left for that. Next one here is 8GDEL. Oh my gosh, BK again. AGDEL is BK a lot. 4HK GP3. Let's see. 4HK GP3. Let's go. What's it going to be? 100 times 5. All right. Let's see here. 9ZVHU. Let's go. 4 spins for 9ZVHU. 50 stacker times 4. All right. Next one here is 6EWTM. 6EWTM. Here we go. We probably won't get to all of them before we got to wrap this up. Did you have any other closing thoughts or anything you want to add before we wrap this up?
No, well, I mean, here's the thing. We're never going backwards, right? And anyone who is avoiding using AI, avoiding using the tech, even avoiding, I think, getting into crypto is the equivalent of the yellow pages in 2005. 2006. When the iPhone came out, it killed the yellow pages.
Yep.
And there were a lot of businesses that refused to jump online. They refused to get on Facebook. They refused to create websites because they're used to doing business the old-fashioned way, because they fear change. That's the big thing. Like, you have to embrace this. There's so much opportunity right now that if you jump in head first right now, it might sting a little bit, but you're going to learn faster than everybody else, and you're going to set yourself up nicely for the next 10 years, for the next 15 years, 20 years. So my whole thought is, like, embrace it. Don't be the yellow pages.
Man, that's so smart. Yeah, I mean, we saw what
Don't be the newspaper.
Newspaper, Yellow Pages, Blockbuster, Redbox, like all these brands that could have had this massive. They still beat it around today are gone now.
Yeah.
There's still one Blockbuster.
There's still one
There is.
Blockbuster. That's true.
There's one Blockbuster.
One left.
Their Twitter is amazing.
Is it? I haven't. Now I got to go follow it.
Yeah, it's
That's
fun.
hilarious. Pretty Rita says we're sending it higher. This was great info. Mia Man says thank you. Mia Man's one of our creators as well. He's part of the meme militia. But we pay people to create memes every month. We're getting ready to ramp up a new program with getting paid weekly as well. So we get paid weekly, and we're already doing right on the timeline. We're paying people daily. Meme King is handling all that stuff. We got Daniel in the house. Shibarium. Hey,
That's me, bro.
Oh, is that? Oh, is that? Oh,
That's
yeah,
me.
yeah. That's freaking. Hey. You tricked me there, bro.
I gotcha.
We'll do one more spin here because we're not going to get to all of them, but I'll do 4U9JG, and then CG5E1 will get spun offline, and all the rest of them will spin offline. But let's do this.
Maybe I was over here clipping shorts out of this and gonna post it later.
Oh, maybe. I like that. Smart. And 1,000 stacker times. Oh, is it 1,000? Oh, yep, 1,000 stacker times 4. There you go. So we'll pause it. We'll put a pin in it right there. Man, I'm so glad we got to have you today, bro. You got a beautiful family, by the way. I was looking through all the photos to make the graphic, and you have such a beautiful. You have 4 or 5 kids.
4 kids.
4 kids.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And your oldest is 17.
Oldest is 19.
19. What the? I was like, man. Bro, you got to be like 34 years old. How do you have a 19-year-old?
I appreciate that. No, I'm 41, and
wow.
Yeah, 41, and my oldest actually getting married in 2 months. So
what? Oh, wow. How does that feel?
I feel old, but I also feel young. So I don't know, man. It's weird. I'm avoiding thinking about it too hard.
I'm only 3 years behind you, and my daughter's 6. She's about to be 7 next month.
Brother, it goes so fast, man. It goes so fast. Just hang on for dear life, because you're going to blink and she's going to be 20, and you're going to be like, where did time go?
So wait, that technically means because I was reading one of your posts you had put up, and it was like really moved me. I was like, man, I got a lot more in common with this guy than even I had realized on the surface level. Like, I thought I had a lot in common with Austin, but I think I have a lot more in common with you.
Sure.
But you got married at 20?
Married at 20. Yeah.
Had your kid at 21?
She was born right before I turned 22. Yeah.
20. That's incredible. So you've been married for over 20 years.
Married for 21 years.
That's insane, dude. What a huge accomplishment, bro.
You know, I think about that sometimes, and marriage is it's up and down, and obviously, like, we've had our moments where we're like, I'm so mad, but you get the way you get through that is by saying, if I don't push through this now, I will never learn what it takes to push through this, right? And so now we're, everything, it's like everything's great. Marriage is awesome. Families are awesome.
It's the fire. My wife says it's the fire that refines you.
100%. Yep.
Freaking 100%. Well, man, thank you so much for being here today. I can't wait to see you in 3 weeks, dude. It's going to be awesome. We're going to put on a freaking heck of a show. I got a show to put on. Chris is putting on a show. We're going to combine them, and then Meme King in here. He's part of the show. People are going to be like, what in the heck is going on? We're going to put on something pretty fun, and I'm honored to be able to be part of this. So thank you for being such a great host and such a great builder, man. Like, if you weren't creating these ideas, we wouldn't have had this opportunity. So it's awesome.
Yes. Likewise. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate the opportunity.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you guys back here tomorrow for another special guest, another interview. Make sure we'll take care of all your spins today, and make sure you support the chart. We had some opportunities now for you guys to buy this dip. It's a great freaking opportunity. We will not be going back here. Watch what happens the rest of this week. It's going to be insane. So just take advantage of this opportunity. A lot of these are not coming. So With that being said, we'll see you guys. And as always, keep looking up.
Bye, Danny.
Bye, Danny. See you, Scott.
Later.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the West with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the West with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. TKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.
Bye, Danny.
Bye.